Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Behold, the Lord God shall come with a strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. He will feed his flock like a shepherd. He will gather the lambs with his arm, and carry them in his bosom, and gently lead those who are with young. Isaiah chapter 40, verses 10 through 11. Sometimes we can see Christ modeled in the most unusual ways. Jerry is a shepherd to the neighborhood dogs. Once, Buddy, the roving black lab of the neighborhood, discovered that Jerry was a wellspring of treats by simply pushing open his broken front door. Then he began bringing other dogs on his visits. They made themselves welcome in his front foyer. One of them was an older Cocker Spaniel named Joe Cocker. But unlike Buddy, Joe didn't leave after 30 minutes. He ended up staying for 2 days. Finally, Jerry called the name listed on the dog tag and found out that his owner lived up the road. As Jerry started to walk him home, Joe stopped as soon as he reached the hill because he was too weak to climb it. So Jerry picked him up and carried him home. It was not a short walk, and Joe was not a small dog. Day after day this routine continued, and it was amazing how much Jerry grew to love that dog. He would let him stay at his house for days at a time, and Joe was content to just hang out with him and loved to sleep on top of his dirty laundry. Then one day Jerry got a call from Joe's owner to let him know that Joe had died. When he called Jerry to see how he was, he choked back the tears as he talked about him. Jesus is often referred to as the Good Shepherd in the Scriptures, and his followers are referred to as his sheep he carries close to his heart. There are times in our lives when Jesus knows that we cannot make it up our own hill in life. It may be because we are facing financial ruin, debilitating health, or even insurmountable grief. But no matter what the reason, we can trust that Jesus is there to carry us. What about you today? When you grow weary from the challenges and the obstacles you face in this life, will you allow Jesus, the loving shepherd, to pick you up so you can find rest in his arms and comfort in hearing his heartbeat as he carries you close to his heart? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory